Hey, this is Roy from Cloud9 Classics here in Alpharetta, Georgia, inside the showroom, checking out a really special car. We're putting this up for bids on Bring a Trailer. It's got a lot of unique features, being a 1985.5. I'm going to give you a quick walk around tour, tell you what we know about it, and then I'll start it up and let you hear it running. So a really cool story on these 85.5s for those of you who don't know. I'll try to share some of the knowledge that I've picked up on, but I'm by no means an expert, and I'm sure plenty of experts will chime in if needed. But Fiat left the US market in '83. Sergio Pininfarina continued production, but under the Pininfarina label. In 85.5, which would have been really an 86 production model, he actually switched gears and began producing Cadillac Alante bodies. And so he discontinued the Pininfarina Spider, which this one is actually correctly called a Pininfarina Spider Europa. So that gives you a little bit of the backstory. Now, production as a result was extremely low. There's believed to be about 1,200 total produced and only 186 believed to make it into the US. This one is believed to have come into the US through a US serviceman that was in Germany at the time and brought it into, it was either Texas or Colorado. And the gentleman I purchased it from in Alabama has owned it for the past 17 years. He believed he was the second owner or could have been the third owner, but the previous owner took meticulous care of the car and wanted to make sure it was in good hands when he sold it. This gentleman and his wife enjoyed the car in Alabama for the past 17 years, putting very few miles on it, but making sure it was always properly maintained. So anytime they brought it in for oil changes, if it needed anything, it was taken care of. Let's do a quick walk around tour. Now, the paint and body are gorgeous. It was painted one time prior to the gentleman in Alabama buying it, so we believe it's about a 20-year-old paint job, but it is top notch and believed to be the original color, which we believe was called Medio Blue, but I could not find too much information on what they actually called this color blue. Body panel fitment is great. Now, this car lived a great life, always in rust-free areas when it was driven, so it was in Texas, Colorado, and then Alabama. And those of you who know the older Fiat Spiders, they were notorious for rust. Not this one. Accident-free, extremely straight, rust-free body. Now, another unique feature are these cast 8-spoke 14-inch wheels. I think they call them Chromadoras. That was an 85.5 feature. Hopefully you can see some of the reflection in the paint as I walk around. Correct exhaust. Now, that's the correct logo. That's the Zora Sal logo there on the trunk that this year would have had, so it is correct. Look how straight that body is. Got the Pininfarina logo there on the body. Really cool. These side view mirrors always intrigued me on these, the way they went through the side vent windows. Got a little chin spoiler. That's the correct logo on the hood also. It's got the Pininfarina down below. Now, these are super fun to drive. I wouldn't call them fast, but they are a ton of fun to drive. In the 85.5, they added some features, rack and pinion steering. They did a larger radiator, so it was better cooling system, bigger brakes, so it stopped better. So strangely, he made a lot of improvements in the 85.5 model, and then shortly thereafter discontinued production. A few other unique features I'll try to hit. But I will provide a link that has really good information about a lot of the unique features for the 85.5s. These little door lights were an 85.5 feature. The Momo 3-spoke steering wheel. It's got the Momo logo there. The dash, they call it a three-bolt dash. So these bolts right here, it was unique that it only had 3 on the 85.5. And one little telltale sign on a true 85.5 is that little coin tray. I guess they only did in that year. Another one, really kind of unusual but cool, is this little retractable flashlight in the glove box. Pretty neat. Now the interior on this is gorgeous. The tan interior was completely redone. It got a new boot cover. Carpeting was replaced. The dash is excellent. There's no cracks in the dash. The wood looks fantastic. All of the gauges are crystal clear. Current mileage is an accurate 79,925. Now this one also has air conditioning, which is extremely rare in these as well. Now it's not currently functioning or blowing cold, but everything seems to be there and be functioning, except that it was not upgraded to the R134. He said it was working when he initially got it, but he and his wife never really used the AC, and he never bothered doing the upgrade. So certainly if you want AC, I think that's going to be a very simplistic upgrade to convert to the R134. Original shift knob. I'll fire it up. Of course, they're fuel injected in these years, which is great. Fires right up. Really good oil pressure. It's got also the 120 mile speedometer, I think was another unique feature there on the 85.5. I'll let you hear it running. And again, they're fast, they're quick, they're a lot of fun to drive. They're pretty quiet, but a nice little tone. I'll let you hear it. And there you go. If you've been looking for a really fun, affordable sports car and you want something that's super collectible, this 85.5 is the one. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call, 770-359-8400. Again, this is going to be on Bring a Trailer, up for bid soon. Good luck.